Italy, hell I'm back, Iblis. I'm whipping that Indomie fresh out the pot. You know man's hot, you know I'm sizzling.
Hey, imagine, do this, imagine. Yeah, now the click segment. We are back, and my boy Churchill Baldeh.
Yeah, you don't know what time it is. Today it's all about emergency. We're about to turn up. Emergency.
Emergency. Musuma vibe.
Sefla bi dugal na léegi nii. So ñu won gaay ko Sefla bi.
Wow.
Sefla baa ngi nii. That boy Delz.
It's an emergency.
My
brother. Family time.
Emergency.
It's an emergency.
Yo, today is a different setting. This is household, bro. Like this is household. Full household.
I want to say thank you guys for having me as well on the click, you know. And I'm so happy because right now I got family with me.
Yeah,
so
it's all love, bro. It's all love.
One.
You ain't even have to ask, bro.
Of course.
You don't even have to ask.
Well, first
you
of all,
just pop up.
Well, B is on point, so we don't have to get you an emergency.
Did it be no?
More next one, B.
Emergency.
Interview, B. Taking the concert, B.
Wow.
You spice that up in emergency.
Wow. Straight up.
Definitely.
I have to get my emergency drip.
For real.
Yeah,
well, respect.
Hook me up, Mikey. Hook me up.
Straight up.
So let's get straight into it.
Definitely.
Emergency. Like, this is one of the dopest records I've seen so far, you know, inclusive of all-star Gambian artists.
Yeah.
Tell us the journey into that, bro.
Bro, okay, it started with my producer, Zef Ellis. He's from England. He's a well-known producer. So when he heard the song originally, he loved it. He was like, bro, this needs a remix and you need to put all the dopest Gambian artists on it.
True.
So it was a process. It took 2 weeks to record the song.
Luckily, the
artists who were even recording on the song, I didn't even tell them that they were coming to record.
Wow.
It was an actual emergency.
Yeah.
I just called each and every one of them. It started with Maka Bars.
Yeah.
I just called him, boy, Maka, I need to see you. Come over right now. He was like, what's wrong? I was like, okay, hop on the track. It's an emergency.
It's an emergency.
That are the same thing. Sophia, the same thing. So I want to give a shout out to all the artists on it because it's 17 Gambian artists.
Wow.
So it took,
Wow.
On the remix.
You know, it's so real. Like, and also I love how you match up the name because, like you just said, you just call them and then tell them that it's an emergency. Like, just hop on it without them even getting ready or prepared for this.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's all real. It's an emergency.
That's exactly what happened. Even when we're shooting it, we just told them, yo, this day I'm coming straight. So it took 2 months to shoot the video as well.
Nice.
That's why we wanted jail time because I didn't want to do a video where you just have artists standing. And it's boring.
I remember he kept telling me to come and have a look at the kind of draft of the video, and so I saw the whole process, and boy, it was intense.
I love the video.
No, one thing I like about Delz, whatever he does, he will always seek for people's opinion.
Efforts too.
Yeah, he will always seek for people. What do you think of this? What do you think about this? That's him.
Yeah.
And I believe that is what is taking him far.
And that's why the concept looks great. The finished product looks amazing.
Amazing.
You know,
Definitely. It took time, and bigger things are happening. Like I'm that kind of person. I like to take my time when I'm doing stuff, but when it drops, you're gonna know that quality.
This is quality.
You know what I mean? So I want to advise all artists as well. Don't be in a hurry to take out material.
Yeah.
Like make sure any material you're taking out, let it be quality, and when whoever watches it is gonna be like, yo, wow.
This is it.
Yeah.
So how have people received this so far? Because there's something new, you know.
It's something that's never been done. We've seen ciphers and stuff in Gambia, but
we've seen ciphers and collabos, but nothing like this.
So
creativity on point.
Exactly. So people are vibing with it, but it's got to be bigger. And right now, I'm currently on tour. From today as well, in the afternoon, I've got another radio interview, another TV interview, all about the emergency. Because it's something that, it's not something where you just take out and that's it. Nah. The end goal is to have a concert where all these 17 artists, which are on the music video, hop on the actual performance and do a performance. So you're going to see all of us perform.
So ñepa woy ku nekk woy génne songam del talk bem yaga mu ne gaay ne no li yëpp emergency la. We need to call everybody. It's emergency.
Lo mo dama like comme
concept bi dafa nice.
Dafa match up the name with what like it's a reality.
Nice.
Dafa match up dafa match name bi.
Definitely.
So like emergency, you were telling me that there's a concert that you are preparing.
That's what we're preparing for, and more details are coming. It's an in-house thing, so I don't want to say everything, but trust me, by the end of this year, inshallah, by God's grace, emergency concert. Would you guys want to come and watch 17 artists performing a song together?
Hey.
Wow. Why not?
What's not?
Why not?
What's not to like?
Why not?
You know?
Why not?
We can show them the,
Yeah.
So what we'll do is let us show the fans what we are talking about, like this record.
Exactly.
You know, let's just give them a snippet of it, and we'll be right back.
Emergency. The Sefla be doing a ligany. Up on all you rappers from A to Z. Banjo, Italy, Helen back, Iblis. I'm whipping that Indomie fresh out the pot. You know man's hot, you know I'm sizzling. Emergency. The Sefla be doing a ligany.
I have to shake the Sefla's hand. No, fuck man nuyu la rek. Emergency.
I'll hook up all of you guys. We need to see Mr. Ade.
No, wait there.
Emergency.
No, we are proud of you. Honestly.
Emergency. Sefla be doing a legany. I burn all these rappers from A to Z. Banjo, Italy, Helen back, Iblis. I'm whipping that Indomie fresh out the pot. You know man's hot, you know I'm sizzling.
Hey, man's hot. You know we're sizzling.
We're sizzling.
Today, oh man.
And you know people are gonna vibe to that emergency line. Emergency.
Yeah, of course.
You know, so
it's catchy.
Mungi mel nitam yangi gena sensitive to insults. I mean, you are very sensitive.
We work in the TV, so we got to keep it PG as well. You know, because not for the kids as well. We want the kids to vibe as well, so we keep it PG.
We keep it PG. Parental guidance for those that for those that don't get it. So like Gambian music obviously has evolved. Looking at this production, you know, and then you don't only rap or you don't only do music. You're also an editor. Tell me, how are you blending all these things together? You know, keeping that balance.
Passion for what I do, basically, because this is what I studied, and music is also always rotated in my life as well. So it's nice when you love what you do. If I didn't love what I do, I wouldn't be here.
I know,
Love what you do and do what you love.
You're a handyman.
You know, jack of all trades.
True.
No, definitely.
So what else are you good at, like that people should know and look out for?
I'm an editor, #1 editor. So this music video, my director and I, we're the ones who actually sat down and edited it. So a lot of the stuff I actually sat down and put it together. In fact, the first one, the Sefla, I actually edited most of it, and then Booga did effects and cuts. So we work as a team. So editing, I love. I'm also into production.
True.
I'm always in the studio. I write songs for artists. There are a lot of artists I've written songs for as well. I manage a lot of artists as well. So with the production company,
that's a whole lot of money coming in.
we needed to improve.
Are we expecting any emergency concert?
That's what we were saying.
Well, that's building towards.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, by the end of this year, we're gonna have a big concert. Don't be surprised. I don't want to spill everything. But when it's time, how long do like some tell what they are. So buy like you concrete,
Catch everyone by surprise.
Exactly, you know.
Yeah.
Just make sure everyone go check my platform out on YouTube. I got on all my Instagram handles, Delz220 official, Delz220 official. Watch the music video. You can watch all my latest stuff there, interviews, music videos, because I've got a lot.
Okay.
Like, I try every 3 months to be dropping videos.
So let's do a rewind.
Yeah.
How did this all start? How did you get into going from being just Delz, the guy at home, to the guy who started making music, writing songs, rapping? How did that start? What was that journey?
I will say it's part of my family because both of my uncles, they were musicians.
Okay.
Yeah, they were in the award scheme. Both of them were actually blind, but they started helping in schools, in Braille schools as well here. So they were the award scheme. They used to play for Bati Lingier. So in my family, I've always been listening to music.
Right.
Nice.
Music has always been in my family. My mother likes music. My dad liked music. So it was always in me. Like, so I didn't go to like music school or anything, but I was always around music. So I was learning.
He didn't go to music school. Remember the discussion we had earlier.
You don't need to go to school to be talented.
But you can learn. Always
quite.
learning. So luckily throughout my life, because I was in England.
So you were encouraged? Because having grown up in that family, like, the reason I ask is you have lots of musicians who will say that, oh, you know, they tried to discourage me. But in your case, that wasn't the case.
At first, my parents, they didn't understand it at first. Right. But eventually, when my parents told me, listen, as long as you learn, and like what I'm studying, what I'm doing, as long as you learn, we will support you in anything you do. So then later on, in the end, my parents would be the ones say, hey, let me check out your new song. Let me listen to this.
Right.
So eventually, as long as I wasn't swearing.
I was going to say, like, hey, why are you cursing?
So I remember the first time I did a song, I cursed. Someone was like, so you are this thing? I was like, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. So then what I learned, I was like, okay, if I want to connect with my family, I got to do stuff that they're going to like. So
so we have a minute to go.
Okay, haven't said all that. What does music mean to you? And if music hadn't worked out, what would you have become?
Music for me is like rehab. Because I've been through a lot in my life, so music has always kept my faith positive. You know what I mean? So whether I'm stressed, I'm in a good mood, I'm always around music. Even everyone knows when I come to the office, I'm always vibing, singing. That's just me, because music gets me through everything in life. And if it wasn't for music, by then when I was young, I used to be into basketball and swimming. Like I used to do CSAC for when I was in Asia. I played basketball as well there, so I would have probably done basketball.
Final words for today.
I just want to say
for today.
Thank you to the clique, all of you guys. Baldeh, my boss Oga, of course the other Baldeh.
Maga.
It's a
family thing.
It's a family thing. Make sure you go to my platform.
Drip gang. Yeah, they should know this.
People don't know, I'm gonna tell them.
Yeah.
Drippy, Nyoko Dor.
This is it.
Turbi?
Yeah.
Nyoko So.
Yeah, you know.
Thank you. All right, thank you very much, viewers. Mr. Ade, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. I really enjoyed it today.
Definitely.
Well, viewers, this is all we have. Enjoy.
So we have for this week.
For this week. We'll be back here on Monday, inshallah.
Yeah.
Until we come here again, have a wonderful day.